case you're wondering how long this takes, I guess one way I could explain it is if you're a child of the 70s, this takes at least 3 Steely Dan songs and the B-side to Dark Side of the Moon to get done. So it takes a while. You got to have some patience. "32. Alright, well, we'll see how that works. Now I gotta do the other one. Alright, oops. One refinement I did, I put a little hose clamp on here because if you're pumping this thing and this hose flies off, you know, you're gonna lose a million of them out of that thing. So anyways, over here on the second one, haven't lost my mind yet. I don't know what's going on there. Didn't want to go in at all. Must be something stuck down in there. I'll find something to wire or something here. Jeez, it's all the traffic. Wish I had a toll road. I don't know what's. Let's see if we can get this wire stuck down in here. I think it takes a while to get like the static electricity out of either the tube and the stem of the inner tube. Because at first they don't want to flow at all. So you keep horsing around with it. And I don't know if you can hear me or not or care. So anyways, that's my theory and I'm sticking to it. This isn't going in near as good as the other side. Oh. I really don't think that you need to watch this. Alright, I'm having a lot of trouble here with this one. They're inside, you know, there's a brass fitting down inside these. And then the rubber parts on the outside. Well, down in that tube where your valve fits into, screws into a brass tube that, you know, is down in here. Anyways, there's evidently a burr on the inside of there, and all the BBs are hanging up on it. Because I can feel it in there with a piece of wire. So my solution, and this may be just the wrong thing to do, I'm just going to run this down through there really lightly. Now it's smaller than the threads on the valve, but I can feel it hook on a burr down in there. So here we go. You may learn some new words here. We'll find out. Well, first of all, I got it. Really? Hang on. I'm going to try to get you in there to where you can really see it. A nice close-up so you can show all your friends, look what this guy did. What an idiot. Okay, here we go. I seen a little speck of brass come out of there. Okay, now that's all I'm going to do right now. I got some wire here somewhere. Here it is. Let's do this. Make sure any little pieces of brass fall out of there. All right. Now we'll see if this is any better. Well, not really. Run the wire down in there. See if we can get it. This just ain't working. It's just too unhandy, so I've decided that I'm going to take the wheel off, because I just can't work on it laying down like that. Things have gone from bad to ridiculous. We're going to try it here. Let me take my glasses off so I can see. Well, it's still brass. Well, it went through there. It's still not working very good. That was stupid. Well, I think they're going in, but I'm going to spare you. Okay, well, I got it back on there. Holy cow. I ended up drilling it out with this. I didn't see any kind of rubber particles coming out. It was all brass. I'm sure these inner tubes were made in India, and I'm sure the quality control wasn't, you know, superior. Not that they don't know what they're doing, but you kind of when you buy stuff from India or China or Vietnam or any of those places, you got to kind of know what you're signing up for, you know. So we'll see. I'm going to take it up the street. We've got a couple of really good paved roads up here, and we'll see if it's doing this. So here we go. Well, I think it's doing pretty good. I'll get back up here on the good road and we'll see how it goes. I gotta set you down because here comes the stop sign. See how fast we can get going here. pretty good. I've got to go slow through here. 5 miles an hour, I can do that. Well, I'm going to call it a success, whether it is or not. Oh, get out of this thing. Oh. All right. We're smoking. That's that linseed oil. And some regular oil. Turn off the fuel. Okay, well, success so far. So I can't hear the tire leaking after sticking a whirling drill bit down the hole the air goes in. Man, I think I grit my teeth so hard when I did that I cracked one of them. So I did the old spit in the valve deal and didn't see anything coming out of there. One thing, I did get some of these BBs in the valve once, and just hitting it with air on and off shot them out of there, and it was okay. But up here on the asphalt, which is the smoothest kind of road we've got around here, pretty good. I still like to get them a little more trimmed as they go around. They're still doing this just a hair, but when you get going, you'll get to between 15 to 25 miles an hour, and it'll kind of do this, and as you shoot past that speed, those beads start to even out in there and make it nice and smooth. So far, I recommend them. Like I say, they're not sponsoring me, you know, because, you know, now, if you want to sponsor me, there you go. Look at that. Look, I held your package up and everything. And even if they're crap, I'll say they're great. In fact, I'll do that for anybody. I'm too old to have morals. Just give me money and I'll tell anybody anything, because that's just the way we do things now. Okay, well, if my wife sees it, what I just said, no, that's just kidding. Comedy. All right, let's go. This is the town of Quasqueton, or as we call it, Quaski. Wapsipennican River. And that is where our car show is today. Let me see that again. Oh, geez. What a deal.
My axle?
Wow. You're not scared to have it on YouTube, are you?
Nope.
Cheech and Chong. License is on the back.
Hey man, it's my license on the back. I think it's right back there, man.
alley drug today. Big excitement. Yep. As soon as you drag your classic car out of the garage, then they dig up the alley and cause a bunch of dust to cover it completely. Because that's just how life works. Okay, well, it's early part of September. I got the tea out. I think Mike's showing up. We might hot rod it around the neighborhood a little bit. But what I'd like to do, I'm kind of looking at this situation back here. And I'm kind of falling out of love with the boat tail deal. Now, as you can see, I'll show you here, I've got a spare tire rack from a touring, and I've got an extra rim. Not that great a condition, but it doesn't have to be. There's no holes in it. The part that, you know, connects here, that's screwed up, rusted off, fell off, but I bought some new parts. I think I can make those work. What the deal is the spare tire carrier for a touring makes the tires stick out like this because the body comes like that in the back. So I'd kind of like to straighten it up. I'll just set the camera up or lay it down somewhere and just kind of look at what we got. Maybe put a toolbox in here. What do you think of that? Mount that in there somewhere. Have it like a chest or toolbox there. Of course, it'll be out this way a long ways. I'll show you what I mean about this rim. She's not so hot. Kind of got some goober there. I think we can fill it in a little bit with weld. I've done that to the other ones. It just needs to be a spare. Just something to get me home. I don't need to get on eBay and buy me a $400 rim. We'll fix it up a little bit. I don't know. Oops. Drop the part. I'll bet that's important. Yep, here's another one. Yeah. Yep, those are important. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to think. You know, I made this boat tail thing over here. I gotta put them where I find them. And I thought that's what I wanted, but I don't think it suits the machine. I guess if I had a regular body on it, that might go with a boat tail a little bit. See, the thing of it is, the look of the body is kind of backdated from what the chassis would be. I was kind of shooting for that 1910, 1915 look. So, you know, I know some of them had boat tails and stuff like that, but I'm just out of love with it, and I'm sorry. So, yeah, kind of trying to decide where I'm headed with this project. I mean, some days I think, well, I think I've gone as far as I want to go. And it's time to move on. It's time to find somebody that can appreciate it and move on. And then other days I think, no, keep with it. You've got lots you can do with this thing yet. Especially mechanically. So I don't know. One day I feel one way about it and the next day I feel another. I'm sure there's plenty of you out there that have thought the same thing. I'm ready to move on. It's time to do something different. I've done that before myself and regretted it. And other times I've been very happy that I did. So what I'm saying, I guess, is I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Well, I thought I'd just take a few moments and talk to you all for a little bit. First of all, I just want to say how much I appreciate, you know, the guys that always watch my channel every week, and when it comes on, we always have a pretty good time on Saturday nights. But I think it's time to take a little break. not real long, but a little bit of a rest. I've got I've got a list a mile long for things that need to be done to my house, get ready for winter, stuff like that. And you know, this is just a hobby for me. It's not a business. I don't ever ask for money. I don't have Patreon. I don't have any of that stuff. I just do it for fun. I've always foolishly thought that doing it for money would ruin it. Probably wouldn't. You know, everybody makes up their own mind on that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think we'll be... I think when I start filming, somebody down the street down here puts up a sign that says semis this way, because they always go by there. Anywho, I think we're going to take a break and pick up again later this fall. I'm kind of trying to decide where I'm going with this project, or if I'm even going on with it. Also trying to kind of build up a war chest of cash to either rebuild the engine on this, and rebuild, when I say that, I mean the minimum. Maybe increase the compression in it a little bit, see if we can hop it up a little bit. Wouldn't mind putting different gearing in the rear end, stuff like that. That all takes money. You know, but it's money that I meant to spend anyway on the project. It's not money I'm spending on a YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is just a result of being out here working on this car all the time. So, you know, and to be honest, there's really not a lot of support. I've got 408 subscribers now, and I've been doing this for what, 2 years, 1 year, whatever. So obviously YouTube doesn't support it very much, and that's fine. They're 408 of the nicest people you ever want to know. So, you know, that's a good thing. But, you know, YouTube is not a gold mine. That's for sure. And it does take a lot of effort to make these videos. It really does. I mean, the camera's just on when I'm doing stuff, but the editing and the little extra thingamajigs I put in there once in a while, that takes a lot of time. And I kind of feel like the last couple, 3 times that really the quality of the show hasn't been that great. So, you know, I think maybe that's why my decision to take a little break is a good one. Now I'll be watching everybody else. All you guys, don't stop making your stuff, because I'll be watching and leaving smart-ass comments on it. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for always being there. It's weird how many people you get to know that you know, if they just walked up, you could carry on a conversation with them. You've never met them before in your life. But that's how our world is now. A lot of bad things about the old interweb, but there's a lot of good things too. Lately I've told people, I said, I said, I have more interaction with people from Canada than I do people on my own block anymore. And it's just because, you know, a lot of the channels I watch are up there, and a lot of the communications are back and forth, are from up there. So, you know, yay for Canada. Don't ruin it. Stop copying us. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other up there. All right, I guess I'm going to sign off, and we'll be back with a new show in the near future. And I really appreciate everything. See you later.